And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
The Nuggets shooting for the game at 42%. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Omer Asik. He's out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Patton in at the two-guard spot. So it's Detroit now, following the miss by Gary Harris. To the wing on the left. Here's Gray. Pass to Patton. Valentine passes to Patton. Here's Gray. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drummond dishes to Asik. 2 on the clock, and that is good. Asik's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons. Harris with it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. DeRozan on the wing. Baseline jumper. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. The Pistons making a change here.
For the Pistons, back on the floor. Redmond Rodney Stuckey.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Monroe. Denver grabs the miss. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
And I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Timberwolves game. That should be a close one.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Nurkic checked in for Denver. Augustine comes in for Harris.
B.J. Augustine.
For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The dude in their last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 30 points and added 3 rebounds as well. It was a great outing for him, and the team needed him as he was the main source of points all game. Hopefully he gets more support in this one, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Clock is at 3. Tries a 3. Rebound by Monroe. The Pistons lead it. All going up court. Here's Patton. No good with the layup.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Dishes it to Augustine. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Passes to Valentine. DeRozan defending. The feed now to Stuckey. That's blocked. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Augustine. He kicks to DeRozan. There's a screen. He dishes it to Augustine. Tries to snap the cold streak. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Stuckey can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Pass to Nurkic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now here is Augustine. And it's all evened up. Augustine's got his second bucket.
Hey guys, this crowd has paid good money for tickets. Let's give them something to remember tonight.
So both teams making some changes here. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. And you look at the dude, a great player, second in the league.
He's so reliable offensively. And when you get them, he always seems to do that.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stuckey passes to Chan. Rejected by Smith. Augustine against Stuckey. And Augustine kicks to Smith. To the paint. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Detroit making a switch here. Graves checked in. The Pistons trailing. Out left to the wing. Here's Chan. No good off the front iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Feeds it to Augustine. 1:14 left in the first half. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You can see where the Pistons rank in the league stats over these last 10 games now. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
First free throw is good. Harris is checked in for Denver. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's Detroit now. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. The pass to Chan. Goes up the baseline. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Nuggets leading by 4. Smith with it. Picked up by Stuckey. Smith dishes to Augustine. Smith drives in, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The shot's good from Chan.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Smith outside. Here's Hutchinson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Nuggets lead by 3. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Stuckey outside. Mahinmi passes to Chan. There's the pick. Out to Stuckey. Pass to Chan. 5 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Gray. And that's not going to go. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.